How's it going, guys? JP back at you once again, bringing you guys another review here on Body Bags. It is week 102. The film that I'm going to be reviewing tonight is Scanners from the year 1980. Of course, David Cronenberg. This is my first time watch. This film follows. Well, let me try to set up the plot because it's a little out there. I get the sense that this film is set in the future of some kind, maybe not the not too distant future, right? I mean, 1980s future, of course, so just, a little bit ahead of where we were when this film was made. And we follow a storyline involving sort of a new race, or not a race, but a new breed of human. Uh, Ones with sort of ESP or telekinetic abilities. They sort of have this ability to control things with their mind and hear people's thoughts. But it's not really all that much of a blessing because they really can't control it either. They're called scanners, and one scanner in particular is our lead character, who's pretty strong and powerful, but doesn't know how to use his power. We see that early on in the film where he is in the mall, and there's these sort of high maintenance women who are sitting in the mall, and they're kind of talking, or thinking in their head, and he can hear them, and it's all the mall chatter is just going through his head, and it kind of makes him crazy, and he begins to unleash his power, and he causes the woman to have a seizure or some sort of I think it was a seizure. And then he's captured by this group of scientists, this corporation, who want to help him harness his power and use the scanner ability for their own reasons, as well as kind of develop sort of this drug that helps block out the thoughts and the noise that happens in their head when they're picking up this telekinetic ESP style mind reading technique. And they're helping the scanner develop more of control over his powers. Meanwhile, there's like another scanner who's like this top dog, who's like a badass, and he's really powerful and can control his a little bit more. And he kind of has a band of other scanners who are just trying to take down this corporation. So we have our lead character scanner, who the corporation wants to infiltrate the bad guy base and bring them down. So it's kind of a little crazy and out there. Definitely very original. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I need to watch this film again, much like any first time watch of a Cronenberg film, because you can tell there's so much more to it than you really pick up on the first time. Obviously, a lot of social commentary and things. We're dealing with outsiders here. We're dealing with people who are oddities and don't fit in. We're also dealing with drugs and the bad nature of them, and corporations who want to control. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here to pick up on. One of the most entertaining things to me was just the scale of it. It's like sort of like this sci-fi film, but it's also sort of this like thriller almost, and it's a pretty interesting film in terms of a thriller. If you watch it as a thriller, it's really cool. A little light on the horror, but the gore is there too, so it's kind of like got enough gore in there to keep horror fans interested, and it's a thrilling film. There's one scene in particular, the head explosion, that everybody knows, that really is just great. It is so great. Really cool stuff there. There's like car chases and a lot of gun shots. There's one scene where they're a car chase in a van that's getting shot up with shotguns. I mean, it's good stuff, and I normally don't get into like action like that, but it was really well done in this film. Overall, just a very enjoyable original film where you're kind of just really interested in this world that Cronenberg created. These scanners, like, it's very believable. It comes off like very natural. It feels like you're thrust into this world, and right away you're like, okay, I'm down. I'll believe it. And that's good, because oftentimes when you get some of these, you know, sort of sci-fi elements, um, after a long period of time, they can become very dated, and that doesn't really happen in this one. So, props. I want to watch it again. Give it a little bit uh, of more paying attention to, in terms of the subtext in the film, the social commentary, stuff like that. Because Cronenberg packs his films with that, and I'm always so fascinated, because I feel like I'm missing things. You know, case in point, Videodrome. I felt like I didn't pick up a lot in that film. So yeah, I'll check out Scanners again, but for now I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Very good. See you guys next time. Peace.